Welcome back to Pathfinder: Rise of the Runelords, Season 2, Episode 2, Part 4, 5.
Bar names!
And you'll meet up at the gardens. You'll decide to get back in the plot. Guys, it might have been like 4 fucking murders in the times we've been here. No, wait, you guys think... Have you decided? You've talked amongst yourself. Who thinks who's the murderer? Who do you think's the murderer at this point?
It's Hemlock, totally. I see it in his eyes.
Did you think the Necromancer was the murderer?
Nah, the Necromancer didn't do anything.
Further.
We just murdered him for fun.
Interesting. Interesting.
Didn't he have like some papers on him?
No.
I
Some
think the
diary or
murderer
something like that?
might be someone from a royal family. Maybe the guy that went out with Grey ages ago.
I don't think he is
I
involved
think
in
it's the
that.
guy that went out with
Every
Grey.
night
What? How the fuck did you guess that? Where is that from, Morrigan?
Well, it's the only noble that had any connection to Grey.
Yeah, should I fucking mention Scape? For sure. Doesn't even matter, because it like spells out to you if you don't get it. And that's, you've got it, so that's, I don't care. Good enough. It's not a lot of mystery.
Johan,
But yeah,
it's Hungarian.
why the fuck did you guys die in party wipe? So fucking annoying for the plot. What the worst. Anyway, do you guys ride out back to Sandpoint, get to that inn, or do you just go straight on past? How hard do you
Straight
ride?
on.
Straight on, okay, you get Sandpoint.
Lucian always rides it the hardest he can.
Poor horse. Or poor women. Yeah, so sleep. You didn't even fucking stay a full day at Magnimar. You were there at night for a teeny wee couple hours and then you went home.
Listen, you awesome clothes though. I look awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lost
Ross,
my
did you
vintage body and
catch
all.
that I wanted to buy a black hoodie?
No.
Dark grey, actually.
Ross, did you catch what we wanted to call our inn?
No. Okay, so you ride at Sandpoint late in the night and immediately the guard stops you as you turn up and he says, "Where have you been? There's been a murder! Dun
Another
dun dun!" Yeah, another one.
Was it?
Who's been killed?
Hemlock?
Hold on while I read up.
It was probably Aaron, the asylum keeper, right?
It's funny. Additional murders. I have totally lost my place because I haven't looked at this book in ages. It was that girl who was shouting at that guy in town.
What? Oh, the girl who I talked to after she exploded on the
Helis,
Scarnetti guy.
yeah, Helis Korvaski has been recently murdered. The boutique owner of Sandpoint, person who was very vocally opposed to the Scarnettis, and did indeed.
I think somebody wants to set up the Scarnettis.
What?
Or is it,
What?
or is it a red herring?
Why couldn't it be the Scarnettis?
Because you keep hammering home about it.
Ross,
It's a dead
Ross,
giveaway.
it's never lupus.
You guys,
Ross.
Yes, it's exactly. It's never what you think it is. It's always like, oh, you're actually pregnant.
Yeah,
You're
I'm pretty
really
sure
a
Hemlock is the
woman.
murderer.
Nah.
this
All
point.
points connect to him. It's obviously Hemlock.
So do we know why these murders have happened?
so the sheriff rushes to you and he starts. Not surprised, you heroes were away.
Wait, he rushes at us, stands there, catches his breath.
Drags it, lights a cigarette. Well, no, you're led to the garrison.
Oh, you should probably send some guys out to the asylum. They're all dead there.
Yeah, the
One of-
priest.
yeah,
the priest
yeah.
has mentioned that. Yeah.
Yeah, a creature escaped and tried to attack us. It was crazy.
A lot of dead bodies
Wait,
over there.
wait,
In fact, you
wait,
see,
wait.
as you walk
Wait,
in, you
wait,
walk
everyone.
past Let's switch back to sampling map. You walk up towards you're being led to the garrison. He's telling you, yeah, they've been to Santorium, they've cleared it all out. You know, you see an old person on the streets shivering in the freezing cold, going, "What day is it? What year is it? Yeah,
What year is this?
I am the best
Yeah, I'm a-
mercenary.
Where's my husband? I thought he was here. Oh, oh.
Is she a goblin in disguise?
No, it's an old
Yeah.
fucking lady lying in the street corner.
I
Yes.
go up to her and ask her
Oh.
what's wrong.
Yeah, oh, there's no place for me to go now that Abe Santorium's been completely murdered.
Okay,
How
Ross,
did you not get that? Oh.
I sit next to her and try to warm her up. for the
Okay,
next few
right,
days.
guys. See fucking good
Have that.
characters. There you go. Good characters right there. No one else does fucking.
I give her some gold.
I'm lawful neutral. don't
I
have to be
strip
judged.
down and I say it's the warmest when we have skin
What?
contact.
What is this? Oh, this is shiny. Thank you, dear. Oh,
Get
clink,
yourself somewhere
clink,
warm tonight, love.
Clink, clink. Oh, it's so nice. Clink,
Yeah, get
clink.
to the silky semen over there. That's
Oh, I
quite
need
good.
some-
That's everything.
I need some long-term care that only a mental health home can provide. Look what you guys have done to the town of Sandpoint. Says the obvious story device.
I
Okay.
use my remaining wealth to found a sanatorium.
They're totally rules, but we already went over the rules then. And apparently, we were saying they're all shite. It's apparently a really good way to make magic items on the downtime that you get mad money for. But anyway.
Sweet. I tell her to go and see Father Santos. And
Who's
tell her
that? I don't know what that is. Where am I?
I
Where
lead
is
her to
this?
I said to the guard, wait a second, guard, and I lead her to the church.
Ah, that's really nice. Okay, so one of the numerous sisters. Let's see what one likes old people. Okay, I don't care. Some sister likes old people, finds her and clicks her and says, "Oh yes, well that generous donation will certainly pay for some of her time to be spending after. Just wait, you've heard what happened with Centurium. Brutally murdered everyone there, and for no reason at all. They're just doing their doing their jobs." Okay, so now that I've driven that home quite enough, we'll never mention it again. It'll never have a realistic impact on all, because that's my world building for you right there.
I kind of
And,
whisper to the sister. Should probably take her out back and put her out of misery. She's crazy.
See, things only make an impact on the world at large in the few days leading after the incident, and then never mentioned again. So, Sheriff Baylor Hemlock, sitting in his office as you guys are let in. Dour expression on his face. Where have you been gallivanting to? Off when there's murders to be solved.
We were following a lead.
Killing Habe Centurium. Did he do something wrong up there? Come
Yeah,
over
the
this.
necromancer in his basement.
Oh, I didn't see anything like that. I saw a bunch of dead bodies in the basement. Necromancer, you say?
The zombies didn't give it away.
Dead bodies were there, yep. How do you tell a zombie if it's dead from a normal
They've been
dead body?
fucking rotten.
Yeah.
Dead bodies there, yep. Rotted, long time rotting, yeah.
Exactly, he had fucking zombies in his basement. Of course we killed him.
Thought he's he did something for the town, that guy. Took the old, the old people who, they ain't all there.
You had 2 inmates.
Yep,
Mate.
yep.
Well,
Good
perhaps,
man.
Sheriff, we should start some sort of...
Anyway.
I get this huge political argument with him about
No, he just, as soon as you start, suggesting something constructive, he just immediately Anyway, yes. So, the boutique owner, murdered. I heard you had a thing with her, Monk. You and her were dating, I think it was. Married,
I walked
kids?
after her once and asked her why she was so upset about the Scarnettis.
You know how guards are. The Scarnettis. Scum of the earth. They would be the ones to murder. You looked into those?
We've had a look into them.
Was there any leads that I mean, you fucking went out of town immediately. Did you come and speak to me? Did you go and
Nah.
speak to him? No. So you left the
By
town
way,
immediately after I sent you to look at the previous
So,
murders.
What did I miss?
You left the town immediately after I sent you to look at the previous murders, and then it's been 4 days since then.
No, 2.
We've been following leads.
No, it's been 4.
It's the 3rd day right now.
No, after you saw the first murders, then you went
It
out
was-
to Abe Santorium.
The first, the day, it's all started when Hemlock came into the cafe where
in the morning,
where
yeah.
we are having tea in the morning.
That's
Then we
okay.
looked at all the places, and at the same day we went to the sanatorium.
Yeah.
And in the evening we arrived back at
Oh, that's
Sandpoint,
right, because
and
it's
from
evening.
there
That's
we
yeah.
But-
went
night.
to the inn on the
Yeah.
way.
So it's the evening
On the
of the
next
third
day,
day.
so
Yeah.
the second day, and we spent another day in
Yeah.
in the town.
Magnimar.
And now on the 3rd day we're back.
On the evening of the third day, that's right. So he says 3 days. So 3 days. We just said 4 days. It's
We've got a
tomorrow
couple of things that link these. It's either sex or money.
morning. That's what everyone's about, innit? Especially you,
Exactly.
Lucian.
I could say the same for you, Sheriff. Now,
What are you implying with
the
that?
uh,
You know something
Yeah.
you shouldn't, boy.
you're the boy.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, you do
I'm 3 times your age, bro.
you do remember, yeah, that you're referring to somebody who's just making that all up, Lucian.
You know what I'm talking about, Sheriff. Let's leave it at that.
I still don't know if he actually remembers, but whatever.
I remember that I saw Sheriff,
Okay,
the Sheriff at the whorehouse. and
Yay! I'm glad you guys remember this stuff.
yeah.
Feel good
Uh,
with it. Cause how long ago is I?
And I think it's probably money rather than sex.
Where's the
because
money in killing a boutique owner?
Don't know. She might have had some hidden wealth somewhere, or
Could be.
ripping people off.
Yeah, those flowers mean business in there. I've heard she was selling some things that may have been a little too green.
Is that what's in that cigarette?
So I never stopped puffing.
So
Uh,
chilled.
Well,
the
Scarnetti's there a
guys-
bit money then.
Do we know why the first 3 were murdered, Sheriff?
No,
Or what they were up to in Sandpoint?
first free the
The 3 bodies that we examined.
the thugs, Scarnetti thugs. A lot of them. That's right. No, they were just people who flunked out of school and early on, good, tough kids, shaved heads, tattoos. No, they were just classic stereotypical caricatures that basically that this entire world was composed of.
How did they make their money? How did they make their living?
Rackets mostly.
There's one. Second guy was cooking his books
Aye, that's right. Was he? Did he?
at the lumber mill. He was.
Didn't know that.
And
Deeper
then we need to
carry
find
on.
something that links this third person. So far, we've linked 2 of them with money.
Seems like
Or
a good.
greed. Greed's a sin. Shit!
Did you not mention
So
this
far-
last week, or did you just hit that there?
No,
Okay,
I
let's
thought
see.
because 7-pointed star and one
Let's
was
see.
like.
Let's see. He died because of greed. She died because of lust, maybe.
Last, yeah.
And the other 3 died because
Well, no, because the last time it was wrath. It was revenge. The book 1 was wrath. You were fighting Wrathspawn, and she was like her wrath in the city.
Ross is just grinning his
I love you guys. No, I love this. Oh, it's great. I want to play this
And
fun
then-
campaign. It's awesome.
These 2 guys, well, at least 2 of the sets of murders, was racketeering and cooking books. That's greed. So we've got a second sin.
yeah. The question is if it's significant.
Mr. Hemlock, is there someone in the town who eats slots?
That covers gluttony and sloth, to be fair.
Yeah, that. Oh, you know what? You never heard old.
The Scarnettis, I think. Yeah, they like to eat.
Whatever the fuck her name was. Remember that old lady who came over when Borgit was looking skinny and she came to offer some pantries? You know, the owner of the pantries place? She offered, remember her? Can't mind her name right now. Her.
No
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
clue.
There's someone who's known to be very angry.
No, you already did the Wrath book.
Ah, shit.
What
Yeah.
about
Is that-
fried? That's probably the Scarnettis, right?
Oh yeah, definitely, says the sheriff. I say you've got the books completely done now. So you do mention this spin sin thing you think is going.
Yeah, totally.
No.
You
Back to the
guys,
sheriff.
do you mention the wrath thing as well, or do you think do you just mention? So he's like, no, see, you guys think you're the plot of a book. That's what you guys got yourself confused with. That there's these lead-ins between all the books. No, he says.
Well, but
It's an interesting-
Hemlock, wouldn't you agree that this is definitely not something simple? This must be right off the mind out of the mind of a psychopath.
I could say
Yes,
that
and-
I've found no connection myself personally, but it does remind me of the murders past. You know, those murders that happened. What the fuck were they called? If
A
you
few
just-
years ago, Owen.
What was it called? The Miserables, the Untouchables. What was? Yeah,
Untouchables
those.
is a really good
The-
film.
the
It's
That is a great,
Yeah,
great
the,
film.
the MC Hammers. You can't touch this.
Sandpoint history. Okay, scroll down.
There's a dark period in
Unpleasantness,
Sandpoint's
yeah, that's
history.
it.
It is called Hammer Time.
The late unpleasantness. That is. It reminds me of then when old Stoot was about killing people.
There's
I think
no
that's
Stu.
his known. He was known. What was he known as? He wasn't known as Stoot. He's known as something else. Hold on. Well, I figure it out. He mentioned this last time you spoke to him in his big spiel that was totally out of character. Chopper. Some of you doubtless remember the late unpleasantness, how this town nearly tore itself apart, and fear of Chopper slaying went on unanswered. I'm afraid we
I
might
know
have
this.
something similar brewing. Yeah, I
Local
said.
knowledge.
Yeah. Sure. You want to know
Um,
about it?
What was What was Chopper about? Who did he? Was he working for someone?
Okay.
Was he just a psycho?
So
Where
what
did he come from?
they know of the late unpleasantness? This was Jervis Stoot. He built a house. He made intentions known to build a house on the old light. You know those that not the old light, but the island north of it.
Okay.
Chopper's Island,
Chopper's
as
Island,
it's now
yeah.
called. Wasn't called that back then. It was
There's
nameless.
some other notes around there.
What
Yeah,
the
quite
flying?
recent.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Shit. I think he caught us.
And
I think it caught you, Johan.
I know. I'm pretty sure that's a pink penis, Johan.
a lovely whale though. I like it. There's a dragon owl up there. So what?
That's up there as a revolver, right, Johan?
Something a reputation for eccentric. So he began. So he was getting into his age, and he began a one-man crusade to carve depictions of birds on every building in the town. He never made a carving without securing permission, but his incredible skill at wood carving meant people were like, "If you want to paint a
Outraged.
bird, paint a
This
bird
is
in my
a
building."
scandal.
So it became known as sporting a stoot. As a bragging point. And he did ships and carriages.
Is it a blonde guy with a bow and arrow?
What?
Is this Stoot chap a blonde guy with a bow and arrow?
I don't get that reference.
It's Legolas.
Look on the
Oh,
island. Russ.
I'm pretty sure that's Shillelagh.
Shlulu.
I think I just put a token there. Those... Yeah, he did try to pay, never let anyone pay. I remember, he said to me when I tried to offer him money to paint my fucking guard uniform or something I never would do. I said, "There ain't no birds in that wood for me to set free." So he said to me. And went on his way. And he wanting to be with the birds. Is why he wanted to build a house. And the guild of carpenters who he'd maintained friendly competition with volunteered to build a staircase free of charge. Pretty sure it's still there. Instead of him having to climb the cliff face every day, risking life and limb. So for 15 years he lived in the island, and his trips in the town grew less and less frequent. Making it something an event when he chose to draw birds and people. And then the sheriff at the time was a retired no-nonsense city watch officer called Casp Averton, and he was ill prepared when A series of murders began in a month, one long month. Every day brought a new victim to light. Each was found in a terrible state, body bearing deep cuts to the neck and torso, hands and feet severed and stacked nearby, and the eyes of tongue, missing entirely, have been crudely plucked from each head, Sheriff says as he's smoking his draft.
That's not similar at all.
Over the course of the month, he claimed 25 victims, and then the last victim was the sheriff himself. He says, as he looks around, you notice that the doors of this room have been reinforced recently, and all that, and there's actually, like, you know, food and stuff stockpiled. And he was slain upon catching the murderer in a narrow lane, now known as Chopper's Alley, because we are fucking freaks in this town. Yeah, I'm just going down Chopper's Alley. Murdered my grandpa, murdered my dad, murdered my brother, maybe. And he landed a killing blow, and then I chased him down. I was merely a town guard when I found both the bodies, and I rallied the guards, and I followed the bloody trail to Stut's Rock, now Chopper's Rock. So then we killed him.
And then we killed him.
The tongues and eyes of all 25 victims were found upon a horrific altar, and there's a large complex of rooms in the bedrock below. Over there, on the isle.
I think we've got a plot hook, guys.
Probably pretty dangerous in there now.
Yeah, let's go there immediately.
Yeah, totally.
No one's been there
Yeah,
for a long
go there.
time.
Let's investigate.
Sure, guys. Just you mind popping to the shops for me while you're out? My water's running out.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you know the water. You know my barrel of water right there. Just in case I have to lock myself in this room. Just in case. And do make sure to unbar the 7 doors as you're leaving. Hand.
I kind of just look at him
Yeah, he doesn't.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Do you
spit and then walk
do you
out.
think they will target the sheriff again, Hemlock?
Yeah, that was the message I was trying to send for the
Yeah,
obvious.
don't worry, Hemlock. I will protect you with everything you're worth to me.
I just whisper under
And
my
I wink at him.
I kind of say under my breath, but so he can hear it. Fucking coward.
You whisper on his breast so you can hear it. Hey, I led the charge. I've done my duty. I led the charge against old Stut. It was me and
Because you did your
it was
duty once doesn't
only
mean you
me
did
and
so.
70 guards took him. That old man. I like to call myself sensible, not a coward.
I bow before him and I say I'm a bit disheartened, but I'm sure you're doing the right thing when you must. And I
Well,
will not.
look at how this town has prospered under my reign. There's only been 17 goblin attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, there's an awesome picture of the thing that attacked you guys in this. I'll show you that. Well, you want to go to Chopper's Isle, if I am correct in saying.
Yes.
Yes, but before I would like to, heal up, maybe. I don't know. I'm at 12 HP.
Yeah, I think we wait for a while and then go.
Maybe
Yeah.
set up guards to watch the creek, something like that.
I think a
Chopper's
week.
Eye.
The
A
creek.
week
Yeah.
should suffice.
Chopper's Eye, I mean. Or maybe
Okay.
I'll just go to Father Santos and donate.
Father Santos. Ooh.
Donate again.
Father Santos, you say?
What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
I don't know. Father Santos.
Oh, Father Santos, hello. Can you touch me with your healing hands again? I'm willing to pay good money. Oh yeah, that's the spot. Okay, so do I get heals, Ross?
How much do you donate?
50.
Is that
Yeah,
vampire bites in his neck?
So you get full health.
I
What?
think that.
Nice.
Are we talking about Lee?
No, Santos.
Oh. Thought that was some sexual reference I was missing there. When Lee came back from Father Santos with vampire bites in his neck, I was like, oh. That's what they're into. Sure. Okay. Do you? Okay. So you come back the same day, or do you go to sleep, or what you do?
I think this is a good time to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are really. You're like coward. Right. Night off.
Well, it's in the middle of the night. That's the time where you sleep. Murderers.
Yeah, I mean, it's
work.
like 11:30.
Yeah.
Better go to sleep. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, so you wake up the next morning, and a guard is rapping on the door.
Oh my god, is Hemlock dead? I opened the door.
Just spitting rhymes. Just rapping, forgot about Dre, right at the door.
Yo, 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 open the door. Or I will smash
the
you
door's
on the
open.
floor.
And he's sitting on top of the door, and now rapping.
Yeah.
Rapping on the door.
Okay.
He has like this, those other police guys who are doing the beatbox and the breakdance in the background.
Massive chain round his neck.
Yeah, and he has like this cloth hat on his.
Yeah. Sorry, Ross, you were saying.
Yeah. Someone
Arms like spaghetti.
Someone else has died.
Who?
Who's dead?
Is it the sheriff?
Guess who's dead? Show me the phone book. Where'd I start?
It is a local shopkeeper
Oh no, not the sheriff.
again,
Does he?
and it is the grocer, Olmar
Not,
Oh,
Is it-
I didn't like him. He was gross.
Olmar Dan Vankus.
Was it in
Is
the
it-
dining
is
room
it-
with the
is it not the-
candlestick?
He is in the middle of the street. If you go and look,
Yes,
know if you got
straight away.
yes,
No,
so he is.
no perception checks, Russ, or something like that. During the
Well,
night?
no, I mean you're
You
led.
you trip over a dead body because you don't
Yeah,
notice it.
you're led to the scene of the crime, which is in Market Street, funnily enough. And yeah, so his head is about here, look at his arm here, you know, his leg here, you know, it's a lovely smiley face painted with blood on the road,
Really is.
on the
Smiley
wall.
face.
It's not.
I just go up to his head and shout, "Pull yourself together, man!"
You hear the laughter flood through the town. That's hilarious.
I tell the guards to like gather the body together. But Morgan, you're a healer, or Lee, you're a healer.
Yeah,
aren't
I check it out.
Who?
Plus, my modifier is plus 14. Do you want to roll that?
Yes, I do. Wonderful. Okay, yeah, you know this is recently dead, and it has been killed by being torn apart.
Okay, so I rolled shit, I assume.
Where the fuck are
What are your perception modifiers, everyone?
12.
7.
5. And Ruliana says it's 5 as well.
Yeah. Rudianis, that person. Eh, one day you'll fight in an open plain. There's actually a lot of fighting that he'll come in handy later on, but literally none of what we're doing right now. Lee,
I've already seen it, Johan.
you find a few long teeth lodged in flesh. What's your knowledge religion modifier? Which
Let
is
me
handy
see.
because you're the only person with knowledge religion. It's a good thing that you.
I
made
think
that.
it's still bad. Knowledge religion is plus 4.
Oh. Oh. Never mind. So you don't know anything about these teeth.
I
And
found those out though, and
Lucian finds a note. Stuffed. Up the butthole of the guy, which is why Lucian found it. Not really. I know.
Lucian was thoroughly inspecting the
Yeah.
butthole.
Making sure nothing sticking my finger in real
no,
deep.
Lucian,
Gotta make
Lucian
sure.
walks by the corpse and then usually dead people always shit themselves. Something must be stuck in there.
Maybe did the
Let's
live
go
before he
investigate.
got attacked. What was it? You continue to ignore my invitations, my love. Did you not sense my need for you that evening after we hunted? Signed, your lordship. It's fucking awesome, isn't it?
Oh,
See how I'm saying that? This fucking shit that all you guys died, you know.
I proceed to write a sign, a big sign, or maybe on like line on.
So yeah, none of you guys
banner,
in character have any
and-
fucking clue.
and I hang it on the town hall.
Okay.
And it says, "Wrong fucking town, motherfucker. This is directed to your lordship. Greetings, Lee."
Hi there, we're the
I
mothers
hang-
for
I hang-
concerned children, and we have to think that maybe that's not suitable for our town. You know, we do have young children running around,
Instead of fucking, I put like
and you're kind of
comment
scaring the
letters instead.
children. I mean, I
I
know there's
put-
been about a bunch of murders, but that kind of sign, it makes me think that, you know, something's happening in the town, and, you know, I'd rather just really be
I walk up to
ignorant.
the woman and say, "You guys had 14 fucking goblin attacks in the last 1.5
Yeah,
weeks."
it's really hard to keep your
the
child
goblins only kill
sheltered.
dogs,
you
so
know?
it's fine.
We have to send them to school, and they try and swear, and you know, children are growing up so fast these
You fucking
days.
grip of yourself. Portman.
Have you
And,
heard your sheriff talking before?
Okay, I'm done with this character showing stuff. And Matty,
I
Okay,
asked the guards,
Lee.
like,
Okay, guys, I have to get back into character. Lee is angry, nearly angry, and he says, "We need to find the one who did this. Let's investigate. No more sleep till we kill him."
listen.
I ask a guard, is there any like creepy houses nearby, or
Hello, not talk to you, no. And
or
yeah.
any, like
See my house.
haunted farmhouses, or like what
Oh.
other like a
Yeah.
cabin in the woods or something
Where
like
does
that?
the Lord usually live that
Who
went out
has-
with the adventurers?
diplomacy or knowledge local.
I have both. Can I roll them both?
You can
I
roll
have
them.
diplomacy.
I have diplomacy.
Everyone gets to roll. Then wonderful.
Knowledge local.
Wait, do we roll openly?
So yeah, I don't care. Yeah, go
My
ahead.
diplomacy, is it still boosted for the 24 hours, or is it out of that? Ross.
That's out.
Yeah, that's
2
it.
days journey.
What a magnificent roll.
Depends. You did it late at night. No, that'd be out. Yeah, you're done. No boost for you. Wow. Why did none of you? Could you even take 20 on those? I have no
I've
idea.
got knowledge nobility.
Cool.
Does that,
No.
if it's a noble guy that
That's
it's your
that's
lord?
probably noble.
It
So,
signs your lordship. I wonder if that's a noble or not.
Lucian and Morgan. No. You talk to this guard. Lucian, I don't know what Morgan does. since
Yeah, I
no
do
idea.
that as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
How interesting that you did that afterward.
Morgan incinerates the corpse.
You guys are found out, you know, and you wouldn't find anything out. There's this place called Foxglove Manor. And it's known as the... You know
I've
what?
heard about that
I've
before.
missed a chapter, whatever. Known as the Misgivings by some locals, particularly by Verisians.
Wasn't, just out of curiosity, wasn't the noble's name Mr. Foxglove?
You have no idea since you've never met him.
Yeah, just asking.
Yeah,
Just
it was.
asking.
It certainly has a bad reputation. It is about as fucking obvious a haunted house you can get. Sightings of strange light in the attic windows, muffled sounds of screaming from above and below, and even
Was it this
rumours
one? Morrigan
of a
is already
huge,
on her way.
huge,
I'm literally riding
Right.
outside the
huge
gate.
bat-winged devil living in the caves below the manor. Are but a few the tales told about the place.
I'm just like whistling
Guys,
for Rudianos riding
Instead of
along.
going there, we need to go to the forest and grind a bit.
The Foxglove
Need HP.
family lived there as recently as 2 decades ago, but then a fire burned down the servants' building. Cyril Foxglove was found dead, burnt and dashed on the rocks below the cliffs behind the house, and Trevor Foxglove was found in his bedroom dead by his own hand. The children, including young Aldern Foxglove, were sent away to be raised in Corvosa by distant relatives. relations. Foxglove Manor is over 80 years old and has been the seat of the Foxglove family since the whole time. Some sort of tragedy sucked the family a few decades ago, and no one's lived there since. Common rumour holds the place is haunted. That is all y'all.
That doesn't. That
know.
seems completely unrelated to this.
Yeah, that can't have anything to do with it, I don't think.
should
Also,
find some goblins.
as you guys are standing in Market Street, an old farmer who looks like this, talking to a guard about hearing about misgivings about the haunted house, and he went there as a kid and he tried to throw rocks at it, and then the rocks hit him in the face or something. This guy stumbles into town, breathless and covered with
Like
mud.
on the bridge here.
Stumbles forward into town, breathless and covered with mud and sweat. So you guys are talking. You guys spot him walking on the bridge, coming in town. You could do anything you'd like before he gets to you.
I'm trying to work out why this woman's been killed. So I'm asking around.
Okay, so
Wait, we see that guy?
you see the guy walking into town,
That's
stumbling,
What did you say he was
breathless,
covered in and then
mud.
for me?
and sweat.
I run
Oh,
towards
what
him
shit.
and want to aid him.
Okay.
If he
He-
does smell like shit, I don't
Ross.
touch him. No, I do.
Ross, how fast can Morrigan jump onto her horse and ride out of town to the foxtrot thingy?
Foxtrot. Is that what it is now, Morrigan?
Foxglove.
On her own, that seems rash.
Misgivings. Where's the misgivings?
Yeah,
It's on the
Morrigan
map
and
at all.
Lucian in there. I'm going on alone. Really a pain in the ass.
There.
No, I asked
That's
the other guys to follow me, but I'm going.
Never did, actually.
Oh yeah, I ride back into town and say, guys, wanna?
So, as you're riding out of town, there's a guy on the bridge.
Yeah, let's talk to him first. He seems like he has something to say.
Plot hook.
He's covered in mud. He's a beggar.
Exclamation mark on top of him.
I ask
yeah,
him,
it's
you okay?
exclamation-
Do you have a question?
Exclamation mark above him. Probably.
Blah, 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 blah. If only I had a heaps Antonium to lick them. So, he gets to you and he begins nervously muttering about walking scarecrows. And he's like, so you guys approach him, he stumbles and he leans heavily on the first person to come close to him. He's like, scarecrows, walking scarecrows, scarecrows, don't walk,
Um,
scarecrows,
exactly?
walking
Is he
scarecrows.
walking?
So, you take a while.
I
What do you
asked him, did those scarecrows smell like rotten flesh and had claw hands?
So, you try and calm him down. Fill up being a
Yeah.
people.
I asked the
totally
guard
calmed
if he
down.
knows the man.
I give him a calming massage with my heel.
Aye, he
proficiency,
looks like a local farmer, aye.
Do you know where the farm is?
Grumpang his name was. Farm down the Hambley farm. Oh. Phew, I'll just be out in the hinterlands, just down not too far, with a couple hours I think.
We
Oh.
ride. And I whistle for my horse.
Okay, well meanwhile Lee,
Mhm.
so your horse hears your whistle from inside its stable where it's tied to rope and just
Nah, it bites out the rope and
and is
puts on the saddle and then runs to me. The horse puts on the saddle,
Yeah.
Ross.
awesome.
Yeah.
So Lee, yes, you calm him down, and he tells you He tells you a short but harrowing story. That's what happens. Okay, done. That's me. Good DMing. No,
Did he answer any of my questions?
yeah. So So what would you like to ask him? You calm him
I
down a
asked-
bit, and he's like, okay, I think I'm good now. I can tell you what happened. You've been kind to me. You've helped me here.
I put both my hands on his shoulders and I look him in the eyes. Did they smell like rotten flesh and did they have claw hands?
Yes. They were foul walking scarecrows, plaguing
How many?
the southern farmlands, stalking it at night. Stalking at night. All farmers knew that the problems came from that. No one mentioned Hambley at this point until now. Come from the
The
old
guard told me.
Yep, didn't say that. Wrong,
Alright.
wrong family.
Alright, okay.
Hambley Place. He mentions about how the guy Grump has 3 sons. He's got his wife Liz, family name's Craig. Anyway, oh no, I think his name's Craig, family name's Grump. What a shit fucking second name, Grump.
Grumpy Joe.
Old
Pretty shit
Hambley
first name as
place.
well.
Old Hambley place.
Grump.
Just ain't been right there for a few days now. But when a group of locals paid, the whole bunch of us decided to go down, see what all these foul scarecrows about, because we're farmers, we live in, we know how to handle how wrong we were. Paid a visit, we were attacked by folk that looked like corpses, but fed like starving animals. At this point in the telling, Grumps worked himself into a lather again and shrieks, "They even ate the dogs!" Sheriff wanders up, says, "You guys investigate." Bye.
Luckily, we have Morian,
I
the
tell
wizard
the
of
sheriff
AoE
to look-
damage.
He's meant to
I
offer
tell-
you local watch, but fuck that.
I tell the sheriff after what the men said, Miss Vender and cooking books guy, Herb, whatever his name was, Harper,
Harper.
were probably killed by those scarecrows.
Something like it, yeah.
So this seems to be a guy who knew the
Scarecrows
Hambley
that
farm.
leave traces of flesh.
Yep, I asked him if they smelled like rotten flesh and had like claws. There is
So-
a probability.
They could be ghouls
I
or
think
something like
those
that.
are the zombies. Yeah.
Ghouls?
Do you guys want
Yeah,
help?
who says that the scarecrows aren't zombies with
Who
like,
asks us if we need help?
No one. Sheriff's meant to do that, but you're not getting help.
Okay. Um,
Yeah, we ride at dawn, like immediately.
Okay. So one of the guards who's talking to you and is watching this, Lucian, he says, he's a bit worried that Grump's kind of known for his moonshine, smashing moonshine. He's kind of worried,
Oh.
It's gone to his head a little bit.
Okay.
yep. With these murders about people getting ripped apart, it's worth checking it out.
God, if you had seen the shit we ran into in the last few weeks,
in the
We've
last
seen
few
some shit,
days.
bro.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, Lucian didn't, but
So all the gossip,
I didn't.
all the gossips in town being about it. Yeah, I mean, Lucian, I guess I should have, when you got unblinded, you found yourself in this fucking huge city that's fucking amazing. But yeah. Okay. So you guys head out to the farm. Right. So the Hambley farm is nestled at the western edge of the Whisper Wood, a forest said to be home to capricious gnomes, pixies, and other fae, but now overshadowed by the closer menace. All 5 of the other farms, there are 5 other farms south of the Soggy River. If you want to check those out. And there's the Hambley farm itself, which is what the guy said to go investigate. So there's his farms around as well. So the news of walking scarecrow, yeah. So there are about 36 farmsteads.
Oh
And
god,
the
that's a lot of
fields.
farmsteads.
And the fields and vales southeast of the Sandpoint. The farthest being some 6 miles from town at the base. They're all pretty close. They're all in the hinterlands here. They're all here. That's them right there. All these farms. Is there actually fucking 16? Alright, no. What was it? 36.
These
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
okay. So either we can. I think we should go straight to the source. To the
They're way
fox
more than
claws.
16.
Yeah.
31. It's 31. And it's 3
But-
dozen, so it should be 36.
I'm kind of
Did you-
afraid that we are going to get wiped if we go to the
you
fox
count
claw
those?
now.
yeah.
No, we have to. If we don't
Lee,
go there, he
you
will
have to
kill-
stop the
Yeah.
murders.
Yeah.
But
Lee.
that's
Yeah,
out
but
of game.
we're as well checking out this thing first.
No,
First
I
round
don't
of
think so.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we-
think we should go to the Foxglove Manor immediately
Yeah.
and tell the sheriff that he should dispatch some people to check out Chopper Island.
And the
Because
farmlands.
I mean, what for is a fucking town guard if they don't do anything?
True that.
Yes. You know what? Gentlemen, words have inspired me today. Yeah, we're going to stop. Your words have inspired me today. That I will ride out myself for Hambley Farm. Rest in peace.
Yeah, he's gonna
I
die.
give him a fist bump.
Rip Hemlock.
turns out Hambley Farm is a real place, and he's done an entire plot, and he's now going to go on and continue into book 4. So good luck for him, and you guys are fucked. Yeah. Okay. So you guys want to do just your usual? Don't prepare or anything. Just want to head off to.
I asked the priest if he can prepare us for the journey.
I have no idea. I'm not. I have to say, I'm mostly deal with people's problems and healing
As
people
in
who
the
get
injuries you
injured
may
a
have.
lot. Yep.
Can you
Healing.
heal us?
Healing injuries that people come, and honestly, half the time they think I'm a vending machine. They come here and they've no respect for Desna. You know, they offer no coinage. You know, I do
I
wonderful,
will literally rip out
wonderful
your
stuff.
kidney.
You
keep
know,
doing
some
that.
people threatened me for healing. Praise the god. You know, there should be bonuses for like attacking a priest in a temple. I bet there are.
Ross,
Yeah.
I'm
You're not
going
getting
to buy
heals.
some potions before we leave.
Okay.
I
Before
will
we
do that off
threaten
screen,
him.
right?
Yeah. We're done
Okay.
now for tonight. Cool.
Okay.
Absolutely no fucking plot. Whatever, that was fun. I enjoyed that. You're gonna have to go to Magnimar anyway, so best to get out of the road. You know, maybe you guys feel a little more involved in the world. You understand about
I don't know, it's
Magnimar,
fucking weird. Just
how big it is.
out of the blue, the giant spider ants appear.
Yeah, that was weird. That random encounter table. Yeah, that was
Is
interesting.
there actually campaigns of Pathfinder that start in Magnimar and only play in Magnimar? Because I would imagine that.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
a
some
big city.
kind of spelunking.
I
campaign
don't
or
actually
something
think so.
like
I think most of them just stop in. I know that Pathfinder Society, which is the thing you do if you hang around with other Pathfinder people, and they've got their own like fancy stuff. I'm pretty sure they have missions in the town and the such, but I couldn't tell you for positive. I honestly think actually its biggest role is in Rise of the Runelords. Magnimar featured. But yeah, they produce a lot of campaign settings in Paizo do. Oh well.
Well, so we ride for Foxglove Manor while Hemlock is securing the perimeters, right?
Hemlock's is abandoning his town to go to the farm.
Nice.
You guys kind of link you this? Yeah, you can read this. That's all about Magnimar and stuff. So the city districts, which I totally forgot because I didn't read the city Pathfinder setting. It's the summit, the shore, the shadow.
Holy shit. That looks really cool.
Magnimar kind of reminds me of Bravos,
Nah.
because there's everything.
Council
Seemingly.
of
I love
Ushers.
the bridge.
Oh,
So,
Oh, so that's a... Holy fucking hell, the bridge is gigantic. Or was gigantic.
what the f- is that what it looks like? Oh yeah, of course, right, yeah, because that's the... yeah, so that's the Giant's Bridge that I mentioned. Remember how I said the Giant's Bridge still leads out to sea?
nah.
Yeah, wow. Holy
Yeah, I
shit.
did not know it looked like
Didn't
that either. Yeah, and I totally forgot about the summit and the shore as well. So the summit is the top bit. So I might have done the random bit wrong. Oh, well.
Holy shit. That's cool.
Yeah. I wonder if there's more. I'm going to look up Magnimar and Google image. Ah, for the people at home who are staring at our faces. Here you go. Look at that. That's glorious. Who wrote that? Fucking Kevin Yan. Shout out to him. Nice job, Kevin. Okay.
Good job, Kevin. Well done.
So, how was this episode, guys? Did you have fun?
It was nice.
Yeah,
I was a
had
bit-
fun.
Yeah.
Go on. You go
Looking
first.
forward to the next episode so we can start killing some scarecrows. Oh no, we're
Yeah,
not doing that,
I was
are
a
we?
bit distracted. I wanted to fight more.
We did a lot of fighting last time.
I was really distracted with drawing shit on the map. You should look at this. Take a look at this sandpoint map. There's literally everywhere.
I deleted my stuff off it.
I
I
have
never
a-
saw it. It was never on camera.
I kind of had a very short attention span today, especially
Yeah.
after we went to Magnimar and there was so much to discover
Yeah.
like too much to discover, even so that I kind of said, "Oh, come on, let's get out of here." And
Yeah.
even those murders, we didn't look into it, just went to sleep, and then another murder
I was
happened.
shocked at that. You never even went
Yeah,
to see the fucking body of the boutique owner.
Yeah, that's. I don't know if I'm tired or
I was
just.
blind.
No,
No,
I
no,
mean
no. I
when
mean,
you came
when we
back.
returned.
Yeah,
Oh,
nice
Yeah,
try.
it was. I think Magnimar was a bit too much. There was
Yeah.
just so much stuff to do that we just fled.
yeah. We ran away. Like little girls.
Well, you got your ring taken away and ran after
I
that.
I think Ross took my ring because I've been just been like, why are you coming here? And I show them my ring. Okay, you can come in.
I have rationale and reason behind the things I do. Don't you worry.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Right,
Probably
I have had a
some
great
boyfriend of a girl.
evening, but
Boyfriend of the
heading
girl? Are you serious?
I must be
Yeah,
heading
a
off.
boyfriend
That's what you do. You
of
send your
a-
fucking girlfriend to sleep with some fucking guy so you can steal his ring.
No.
No.
He was
But then equally,
probably
neither of you-
the employer was the boyfriend or husband of a woman Lucian had intercourse with before, or something like that.
But neither of you have read my backstory, so it could be something else.
Are we allowed to read it?
No. No, you
You
can't.
see, so
It's not in private. It's in the private journal, isn't it? So
Well, no, it's
So,
not that I deleted everything. You can totally see what Philip drew.
Hmm?
Nothing.
Cheers. That's all your comments for today. You just BMing me.
Yeah. No, it's good. I'm enjoying the story. I just want the story to progress more because we keep farting about doing other things. Like
Yeah,
me getting
true.
blinded has basically killed this episode because we had to go to Magnimar.
I really like the first part with the dungeon and the part with the. I think I just like the dungeon parts more than I like the mocking around parts because there's just so much freedom that nah.
My campaigns would be like this if I ran more in freedom. Would be a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but,
I don't think it's too bad, but maybe we were. I think I wasn't too much into it today because we had. I think
It's a bit-
with the
it's a bit
murder
like-
mystery we have to.
Yeah. I think it's a
Um,
bit like scripted freedom because sorry. Because there's just stuff we have to do but we can't really go off track because that would destroy the story. So we have to
Yeah.
stay on track, but there could be so much stuff we could be doing.
I see what you mean. It's like teasing you in it.
Yeah. Look, there's this giant city, but you have to go back really quick and
Yeah.
solve the murder.
Yeah, I really need to go, guys. So it's been a pleasure.
Yep.
And I'm going to
See
go.
you next time.
See you soon.
Right. Well, I liked it, but I think there was too much stuff going on, so I didn't really get into character.
Yeah, see, what I was doing, I was trying to think how if I was in character this too, I'd like it to be the full details of the city and all that jazz, because that's your character. You forget that your characters came to a huge vast city and all these monuments and all these interesting stuff. And
Yeah, but the monuments
Interesting
like
stuff.
temporary buffs that don't even last all the way back to Sandton.
it's because it's the focus of the town, Magnimar City of Monuments. So I don't know if anyone's read, people at home who watch this, if anyone's read what's it called, Natural 20, I think it's called, which is Harry Potter and the Natural 20. It's a fan fiction. It's actually really good, right? It's a mix of Harry Potter and D&D. It's like Munchkin-y. It's pretty funny. But there's his city in it is City of Myra, City of Light, City of Magic, and every fucking time I say Magnimar, City of Monuments, that's what I think of. It's stuck in my head now. It's a really good catchphrase then. I read it, I think it's so far stuck in my head. But yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you all for joining us tonight when we spent way too long doing absolutely fucking nothing.
I think it all started to go down when Johan and I started to think up bar names.
Yes, that was the moment of my.
We shouldn't have split up.
Well,
I mean, you could have literally just went into Magnimar and had all me do that other description, then turned around and left. So I start redoing that.
Yeah, but you're always so happy when you can start giving
Yeah, I mean,
descriptions and read long stories about stuff.
Nah,
it's
you
not
just
like
interrupt me
like
next
we
time.
don't want to know anything about it, but it's
It's not
sometimes.
it's not the place we are supposed to go, so knowing
Yeah.
Well,
stuff
I
about
did.
it-
I honestly thought you just come in and leave, so I was cramming it with description before you left.
Oh shit.
And then you're like, let's buy clothes, let's do our shopping in this town.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been too long since we played last, maybe.
Yeah, I could totally
Yeah.
fucking play this last Sunday as well. The way we ran it today. Of
It's been
course.
lo-
I spent fucking ages doing the damn stuff. Also, no one can watch this video until we do it because it's gonna be spoilers and on the screen. So
when we what?
don't watch this video. You can listen to it. Don't watch it.
Okay.
Maybe spoilers because like if I go into the toolbar, got all the pages up. See all the
Okay.
pages names. See, it says Morrigan dies, and there's a page for that. Okay. Thanks everyone for
Okay.
watching.
Yeah,
Well,
thank you.
Go watch me, Morrigan, and me, Johan, and Alex at youtube.com/Gilmaris. Go watch me, Alex, and Johan at youtube.com. What's your YouTube, Johan? Wow, why did we not invite Vel up to that,
Slash-
Johan? So mean.
Permafrost.
Oh, are you recording for your animal campaign
Maybe.
for the YouTubes?
Yeah, the first episode will not come out because I really fucked up the audio, but the second episode might be.
Yeah, you
Huh.
really gotta practice to it before you fucking try and record.
I thought a lot about
try and
the
make me
setting.
do it. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was very
Are
very
you still
spontaneous.
recording
Anyway, yes.
this?
Bye.
Bye.